Welcome everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Kimberly and this is from Loved Ones Tarot. We are going to look at the overall energy for the week of January 19th, 2026, as well as going to take a look at your orientation cards. All right. So starting with your orientation cards. Now remember, this is a collective reading, so some things may not be for you, but my hope is that this does give you some sort of guidance, all right, some type of insight that you can use to prepare yourself for what's to come. I do like to also say, keep in mind that when I do the overall energy for the collective, this is much like a weather forecast. Y'all can live in two different cities, right? But still experience the same weather. That's how I describe when I do energy. It remains constant, but you experience it differently. All right, moving on to your orientation cards. To the left-hand side, you have the highest need for the collective this week is still leisure. So y'all could be experiencing a lot of stress in the past couple of weeks because there's still this need to take a break, to rest, to recover, to have some fun, to have something to excite you or motivate you or to inspire you again. That's the highest need for the collective. Now, this week, we're in the half moon beginning phase, meaning something's already started. Okay, a new life path or a new life chapter has begun, and we are just living life, experiencing this whole new journey for ourselves this week as a collective. And this week, what you may experience is connected to your past life again. So this could be in relation to soul ties, okay, soulmates. This could be karmic lessons, okay. This interconnection with other people around us in the world this week, all right? The key date to remember is still the winter time. So that's December, January, and February is very significant right now for all of us. And if you had a yes or no question, the answer is maybe, all right? Let's see why your loved ones are telling you maybe. All right, let's do 3. If you had a yes or no question, let's see why it's maybe. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Wands, and the Devil in reverse. They're saying they can't give, there's something that your loved ones can't give you, or if you're asking for the world in general to give you something, they cannot give you an answer or this opportunity or some type of support. They can't give it to you right now. So this could be metaphorically or like the whole world, if you're asking the whole world for help, or if you're wanting something from somebody else in your life. This King of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, or it could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be at work. There's someone that you want support from, but you cannot get it. But your loved ones are telling you, please do not give up in the 9 of Wands. Please keep trying. Please keep doing what you need to do in order to live your life and to have your own positive progress in your life and in your dreams and goals, because you will be able to break free in the Devil. Whatever has been oppressing you or preventing you from progressing, whatever's been holding you down, you're going to be able to break free from that. So right now, no one's coming in, or you can't get that answer now, but keep going because you will be able to break free from this. All right, let's take a look at the overall energy for this week. You have positive energy here with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Neutral energy, you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. And the negative energy, you have the 8 of Cups. We're going to start with the positive energy first. Let's do 3 to clarify. You have the Ace of Swords here, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups here. So there is some strong positive communication going on for you this week. With this 5 of Swords here in reverse, you may have recently experienced some type of conflict, some type of unable to get along or collaborate with certain people in your life. And it could be with your romantic partner, it could be with your family or people at work. Y'all are just not seeing eye to eye here. There could be also an imbalance of power. either people taking advantage of you or not wanting to share resources or share their power or control. So, or it could be reversed as well. It could be you not wanting to give up your power or your control. But either way, with the Ace of Swords coming in, you have an opportunity here to have positive conversations. So there could be some reconciliation going on, or compromising, or people finally acknowledging each other, accepting of each other, willing to work more cohesively or more harmoniously here. And again, could be romantic partner, could be at work, okay, between you and friends, but there's some type of positive collaboration taking place over this week, all right, and you're going to be happy about it. Now, how should you utilize this positive energy? Let's do 3 cards. All right, you have a decision here with the 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Sun. All right, your loved ones want you to not rush the process this week. If you find yourself getting re-energized, remotivated, or excited or hopeful about this positive collaboration with somebody else this week, don't rush the process. If you're like, I just want us to be happy again, I just want it to work, I just want us to finally get the job done, to finally accomplish our goals or our plans, I want it done quickly and I want it done now. Just make sure you don't rush that process. So take things slowly when you do collaborate with somebody else this week, if you do, right? This is a collective reading, so this may not happen for you. Now, the neutral energy at play here in the 8 of Swords in reverse. Let's do 3. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse, and the 6 of Swords here. Okay, with this neutral energy, you have an opportunity this week to put to the side certain commitments or obligations to focus on just a singular or a few different goals or dreams that you want to manifest. For some of y'all with the 6 of Swords, you could also be traveling, you could also be moving, you could be having a new job or just a new set of responsibilities that now require you to let go again, ignore or neglect other certain responsibilities or roles. And that may be a difficult choice for some of y'all, but the neutral energy is this is up to you. You have this power. The universe will wait for you to decide what it is that you want to do. You want to stay committed to what you've been doing or to the people that are in your life, or do you want something new? You want something different and go somewhere else and be with different people. That's up to you. Let's see, how do you handle this neutral energy? Let's do 3. The Devil, the Lovers in reverse again, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So with the Devil here, your loved ones want you to remember not to get tempted by new offers or new opportunities that come in that seem great, but they're really not the best fit for you. But also remember that you're not tied down to certain commitments forever. You still have your autonomy. You still have the power to choose what is best for you. So if a certain commitment, okay, a certain role or obligation or certain relationship doesn't work anymore and you're not happy, you have the power to leave that commitment and go somewhere else. So don't fall for anything that's new, shiny, and nice and full of promises. But also, if you want to go after something, you're free to do so. But there also is a word of caution with the 5 of Cups here in reverse. Just because you move forward to try something new doesn't mean you're going to outrun any of your old habits or old behaviors or certain ways that you feel. So doing something new is not going to change your life overnight. You're not going to magically wake up the next day and be a completely different person with completely different habits and behaviors. There still requires of you a certain level of discipline if you do accept doing something new for yourself. And on the other hand, for those who want to stay committed to certain obligations or to certain people, if you do not see positive progress in your life, remember, you can still walk away if you need to. All right, let's move on to the negative energy in the Eight of Cups. We'll do 3 to clarify. You got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups in reverse. So this negative energy at play here is... So the negative energy in the Eight of Cups is something that may force you to leave because they make the environment around you feel negative or feel suffocating or feel like you can never progress in your goals and your dreams, or just to feel comfortable like you fit in. So they make the space around you very negative. So that is the negative energy at play here. And this energy may cause you to make some bad decisions here, some reckless or irresponsible decisions, or because of other people in your life who make bad decisions, you're now negatively impacted this week as well. For some of y'all, you may feel betrayed by this negative energy. And again, it could come from your environment, the world around you, or other people in your life. And this negative energy could cause you to be emotionally imbalanced. So how do you deal with this negative energy coming in? Let's do 3 for how to deal. You have the Justice. These all wanted to come out. Do I have room? You have the Six of Cups, the Chariot. Let me put it up here. You have the Chariot, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Wands also in reverse. So just looking down here first. Your loved ones want you to first and foremost just try to maintain some level of stability, of comfort, of security within your own home, within your own space. So trying to maintain your mental peace for yourself as well as for your family or your children. And be able to stay motivated to go past any delays or disappointments that you may come across with this negative energy coming in. Be able to push past it. And it's fitting because this card was for the other row, but the Five of Cups fits right in here for your advice. Meaning, if there's missed opportunities and the Ace of Wands, if there's an inability to go ahead with a certain plan, if there's some doubt or confusion, be able to move past in the Five of Cups anything, the pain, the disappointment, the betrayal, the resentment, the anger, be able to move past that. Why? Let's see why they want you to stay motivated. Even if you do come across this negative energy this week. Let's do 3 more. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I just heard good things come to those who wait. I don't like that saying, but that's what came across. You have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. Yeah, all the hard work that you've put in is going to be returned back to you tenfold here in the Ten of Cups. You will find yourself exponentially or even more emotionally fulfilled if you stay on the right path that you're on, if you stay focused, stay determined to go after your dreams or goals, and you don't let this negative energy hold you down for too long. If you can get back up and keep going, you will be rewarded for it. And I do hope that this helps you. Until next week, take care.